Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Rondo back here for another video, and I decided to react to another Jubilee video. Now this one is a little interesting. It's actually people reading out their darkest fantasies, and you guys wouldn't believe the thumbnail to this fucking video. And I can't believe somebody would even say this. Strangers read people's darkest fantasies, and in this thumbnail, apparently somebody said I fantasize about having cancer. Like, how the fuck is that even possible, bro? Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and react to this. I have no idea what people are gonna say. If the thumbnail says this guy was fantasizing about fucking cancer, imagine what else these other people are gonna say. So
Scared of myself because I fantasize about hurting and torturing people and potentially ending their life on a daily basis.
Jesus.
I'm scared that someday I will snap and actually end up doing it.
Holy fuck. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna hear some outrageous things. I'm probably gonna make fun of him, but holy shit.
I felt like I have daddy issues because I've had vivid romantic dreams about running away with my professor in his 50s, who I think flirts with me.
I attended swingers parties pretty regularly as a single male and love the atmosphere and attention.
Oh my god.
I secretly want to attend them with my current girlfriend, but she has no idea about it.
Could be worse.
I had a secret fling with an ex-employee, but I fantasized about his son. Whoa. I'd regularly take them both out for dinner so that I could fantasize more vividly.
Yo, bitch wildin'. She fantasizing about her coworker's son. How is this? What's wrong with I don't know. Some people are a little on the not wild side. They're just, some people just, I don't know, bro. It's just, some people just think about those kinds of things that it's just like, it's not that like, I feel like it's just really weird, I would say, more on the weirder side of things. Not that it's anything, not that it might not be wrong. It might not be wrong, but it's just really weird.
Time I go to bed, I talk to the pillow for half an hour as if it were a man. However, even in my fantasy, we end up fighting. It's difficult for me to imagine someone being in love with me.
Oh, that's not even a dark fantasy. That's just sad. That's just sad. You talking to a pillow for an hour, and you still end up arguing with the pillow, and it's difficult for you to imagine, you know, somebody being in love with you. Damn, that's just sad. It's not even a dark fantasy, bro.
That's something that like I think about all the time, or like every day. I think, why would anyone want to love someone who feels this boring, or like someone who like lacks a personality?
Damn, you like a personality? I know I don't like a personality, but I'm just a dickhead. Look, man, I know there's people out there that like people who might be boring. You know what I mean? I think it's possible, bro. There's like 7 billion of us, bro. There's somebody out there for someone. You just might not find them.
So
who knows? They might get hit by a car before then, die or some shit.
very, very relatable.
I keep replaying the day I let my kid go to the concert with his friends. I wish I had gone with him. I wish I had forced his friend's mom to go with him. I wish he had never bought the tickets.
Damn.
I wish he was not standing in the spot where he was. I wish the shooter was shot the moment he was seen with the gun. I wish there were no gun sales.
Damn. Some of these aren't even dark fantasies. Some of these are just like, they're just situations that are a little odd, I would say. I need to see this one again because I have no idea. Like, what did this person mean?
The gun.
Hold on.
Spot where he was.
I wish I had gone with. I wish he had never bought. Oh, I guess this guy must have died at a
was shot
shooting.
The moment he was seen with the gun. I wish there were no gun sales.
Maybe she had a friend, or he had a friend that was shot at a shooting.
This is tragic.
I understand how it feels to like be in the middle of something like that. Like, I was at a shooting, right? I didn't have that close of a friend that I knew died at the shooting, but I knew some of those people, so that shit was like, it was somewhat of a traumatic. I mean, it's pretty traumatic for most kids that were there with me. It was pretty traumatic, but like for me, it wasn't as bad because I had already experienced bad things beforehand. So I already felt some type of way about life, and I was already expecting, you know, if bad things happen, I kind of already know how to deal with it. So I kind of dealt with it better than most kids would, personally. But yeah, sometimes you wish those kinds of things don't happen, you know. Innocent people die, you know, you have a friend die or something. Like, I knew those kids, and they ain't deserve to die.
They're full of regret for...
Hold on. Before I continue any further, if you guys want to know what I'm talking about this. Can it zoom in? Is this zooming in? Right there. There we go. That's the school, so whoever's watching this video, if you're curious to know, I went to that school freshman year. You can look up the story. He recently pled guilty, and he gave, this man, Nicholas Cruz, gave some testimony, I think. But a lot of people aren't buying it, but anyways.
The things they could have done to prevent it. But of course, they had no idea there was going to be a mass shooter, so why would they? but now
Just
they're
gotta
left
move
with this
on.
regret anyways.
Yeah, a lot of
When I've
regret.
had loved ones pass away, these kinds of thoughts fly through my head too, but it must be so much worse when you're the parent.
It's thundering outside for me.
I
Doesn't help.
fantasize about being a heroic figure in my sister's life and stand up for her when her husband beats her up.
Okay. Okay, some of these just aren't dark fantasies. That's not a dark fantasy. That's more of a hopeful fantasy. Like you wishing you were more of a hero so you could help somebody you know from being abused. Like some of these just aren't dark fantasies. Like some of these are kind of just like a I wish kind of world. Like it is a fantasy, but it's not dark exactly. I was expecting more of those dark fantasies to be like how we saw in that thumbnail, the dude wishing he had cancer or some shit. That's some weird shit, and that leans more towards a dark fantasy. But I don't think it's a dark fantasy exactly if you want to be a hero because you have a friend or a family member who gets abused or some shit. I don't know.
Experienced spousal abuse
Damn.
in my household, and you want to be able to say something, but you feel like you don't have a voice, especially when the person is somebody that you love on both sides. The best thing to do is speak up. You know?
I fantasize about having cancer like the bald kid in my class has so that my mother would care for me and let me hug her.
Jesus fuck. Now that's sad. That is sad. Now that's a dark fantasy right there. That's definitely a dark fantasy. You wishing you had cancer, you know, just so you can get your mother to love you. It's dark, but it's not as dark as like if somebody said they fantasize about, I don't know, doing something weird to younger people, if you get what I mean. Now that's a dark fantasy. This fantasy is kind of like, it's dark, but like it's kind of it's you wanting something out of somebody that should be giving you that already. Your mother should be caring for you, you know what I mean? Your mother should, you know, giving you hugs, but apparently this person isn't getting it. That's why they want cancer. That's a tough one, Brody, but you know, sometimes you can't just have the things you want in life, you know. Gotta move on, bro. Don't wish you have cancer, because next thing you know, you legit have cancer and your mom still won't hug your ass.
I fantasize about things like death, rape, loss, and grief because I enjoy the feeling of someone actually warring for me in the aftermath of the experience. I feel very guilty because I understand that other people endure this stuff unwillingly, and it must be horrible.
Yeah, that's fucked. A lot of people do
Fantasizing
that.
about death and rape seems like really crazy, but then if you understand like maybe where it's coming from, I feel like it makes the fantasy less taboo.
I think a lot of times
Just a little less. They're still really fucked up for thinking in certain ways, I would say. I think it might just be more of a mental issue, maybe. You know, I don't think a completely normal person would think exactly like that. I don't think it'd be like that, but maybe I'm wrong.
takes something bad to happen in your life for people to notice you or to notice that you're hurting. So, yeah, I understand where this person is coming from.
I guess.
You know, I don't know this person's situation, but I'd hope that there are people there that are loving and caring around this person, and maybe if they even opened up about their fantasies to some of these people that they trust and care and have in their close circle, they might be awakened to the idea that, hey, we're here for them.
Yeah, really weird stuff. That swinger shit is weird. That swinger stuff is weird, but hey, some people like that lifestyle. Yeah, that was a depressing video. I gotta go find more hilarious Jubilee videos. But I'm not gonna lie, some of the darker videos are kind of interesting to see because like some of the shit that people say, like you can speak facts about it and like it helps you learn something. But some of the other things that people say, it's kind of laughable. You know, it's like, what the fuck? Are you good, bro? Like, definitely need some help. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. That cancer shit is fucking wild, bro. That is out of the blue, bro. When I saw that thumbnail, I was like, nah, no way that motherfucker said that. Anyways, that's it. I hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.